Hi everyone, happy Saturday. Hope y'all are having a good weekend. We've got a cat on my very unmade bed. We've got a Coke Zero. We've got Animal Crossing. We're all ready to go for a cozy evening, aren't we? And hi Rakia and Maple and Mitch. You're starting up Animal Crossing too, Mitch. I hope you have a good time playing. Let me know what you're up to. We're flying over to my OG island right now because I want to steal some trees. So that's what we're doing. Oh my god, it's the freaking... Are y'all seeing this? It's the freaking, like, we're going back to the Harvest Festival. Oop. Oop, Harvest Festival stream. I hope y'all are here for this Thanksgiving in the middle of June. What the hell? This is so silly. And hi Pylite and Peachy, and I'm here to dance. And hi Miss Ella. Great to see you. I hope you're having a good weekend. And hi Rhinestone. It is a good Catterday. I love all those cat BTTV emotes. Oh my god. Look at frickin' Sterling and Nox and Julian and Flurry. Oh, they're like little plates and apple cider and hats. They are just adorbs. And hi Invisible Man and Shy and Roni. Hey, I'll get that cat treat hopefully in just a minute. Just remind me if I forget. Sometimes I don't like to start off the very beginning of stream with the cat cam because I like to say hi to everybody and, you know, get stream moving. And hi Simming Suits Me, welcome in. And Kelly. And hi Chloe. Love the music from the first Animal Crossing. Me too. It's the best soundtrack in my opinion. And hi Allie, oh I missed you. Allie Autumn Weeds was on a vacation for a little while, so let me know how your vacation was. And it's great to see you again. And hi Nimly. Oh yes, my crown. Oh Nimly, thank you so much for that big cheer. Wow. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for the 800 biddies and for the cozy vibes manifesting and for the compliment on my crown. I normally wear flower crowns because they're more casual, but wearing this today is making me wish I wore some of my other ones more often because this is really fancy and I feel very, I don't know, I just really like the vibes of this. Oh, and thank you, Rhinestone. And hi, Lexi. And speaking of crowns, by the way, Nimly also wears lots of whimsical crowns on their stream and streams a lot of whimsical Animal Crossing as well. So if you like this channel, you'll probably like theirs as well. Oh, thank you, Chloe and Allie. And hi, Jess and Roni. Yeah, this crown I got from Etsy, as I do with a lot of mine. So it was kind of like a handmade product. And hey Rachel, how's it going? How have you been? Not the turkey day? Not this? Oh, give me the tea. Do y'all not like Harvest Festival? You're not here for it? Summer solstice is tomorrow. Perfect time for the Harvest Fest. Oh, is it really? I'm almost a little bummed to hear that tomorrow's the summer solstice because that means every day after the solstice it'll start to get like shorter and shorter days. I like the long days. I like it being like light at like 9 p.m. in the evening. And hi Iowa and Jolly Cups. Hey. Oh, I do sometimes play the older Animal Crossings on stream simming, but not as frequently as New Horizons, because New Horizons definitely has my interest. But yeah, I have a 3DS capture card, and sometimes we boot up New Leaf, so we don't use emulators when we play New Leaf. We play out of my 3DS. Oh, thank you, Iwa. The vacation was absolutely lovely, but glad to be back. Oh, I'm happy to have you back too, and to see more of your gorgeous island pics on social media, and just to have you here. But I hope you had an amazing time. Did I already run out of fuel? I think I did. So let's add a little bit more fuel. Oh wow, Nimli, congratulations on the new badge. I hope you enjoy that new badge and the emote. Oh, you got the ruby emote. I like that one. I love the vibes of this crown, the yellow top. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's kind of like an autumnal flower crown. I guess if you all want a closer look at it, the leaves have like different colors and stuff, and they're like yellow and green, a little bit reddish. And hi Hydro Kappa, today you start your first ever shift at Brewster's. Is that like a new leaf, I assume? That should be a really cozy time. Believe it or not, I've never done the Brewster's minigame before. I didn't really feel like the cafe and New Leaf suited my aesthetic, so you know me, I'm just always all about the aesthetics. Gosh, it's a shame to leave these babies. These are my OG villagers, and they all look so wonky in their hats. Aw. What a weird thing to have come across in my original island. Oh, thank you, Simming. Yeah, I love that sort of foresty vibe. I love the long days, helps the good brain chemicals grow. Yeah, definitely. I love summertime. I love feeling warm, and I love the long days. I actually, sometimes in the winter, I feel like less productive because I hate being cold, and I'll just like come home and want to get under the covers, but there's nothing like that in the summertime. I can, you know, just be comfortable in like light tops like this, and definitely helps with the good brain chemicals. And hi Sharon! You calling fruit fuel is cracking me up. Gonna have to use that from now on. Yeah, the fruit makes us Shrek basically. Or I think I meant to say the Hulk, but I said Shrek instead. They're both big green men. Oh, thank you, Nimli. Here we're getting a little flyover of Bywater. It's unfortunate that the paths are so like work in progress as always. I really can't wait to get that vision of Bywater when it's like the paths are the way that I want them. So I'll try my best to keep working hard on them. Oh, thank you so much for the 276 biddies, Rhinestone. And for the Pride hype. Yeah, we're most of the way through Pride Month, and I'll begin my charity campaign in honor of Pride Month on Monday. So that's just a few short days away. I hope I'm ready, and I'm kind of excited to come up with all the incentives and whatnot. I've definitely been brainstorming about it. Look at Julian, he was so cute. I used to have him. Yeah, Julian's one of my favorite smugs, and I really am attached to that crew over in Athalia, but I've actually even gotten attached to the villagers over here too. Like, even though maybe some of the villagers on this list aren't quite as iconic as Julian, like I've got a few lesser names in here like Bettina and Quilson. I don't know, I feel like they all have their place in town, and I've grown attached to them. I like these cuties too. Oh, Rhinestone! Congratulations on the new bit badge. Oh, everyone's getting the ruby emote today. Thank you so much for the support too, by the way. Thank you so much for the cheer and for the love and hype in chat. Oh, all the ruby love. I have her in my Wild World town, speaking of like older Animal Crossing games like we were touching on earlier. She's in my Wild World town, Suncombe. Happy Pride Month. Remember you're valid and I love you. Aw. Wow. That is quite the array of like the Pride emotes. I'm glad that Twitch has all those as like the Twitch global emotes. And very well stated. Oh, welcome in, Jordan Powers. Thank you for checking out the stream. And my name is Amy, and we have a Shire themed island we're trying to finish. So I guess overall today, I'm gonna try to like tackle as much detail work as I can, and just in the effort of trying to work towards finishing this town, and hopefully we'll find some things to focus on. So if you need a cozy place to chill out in the evening, feel free to stick around. Love all the Bywater villagers, but I also feel like they've grown on me since I've been here. Aw. Yeah, me too. I remember Bywater at one time. It felt a little foreign because I scanned in all these villagers via Amiibo and picked them out via their house exteriors, but I've grown to love them too, and that's part of in general why my philosophy is to pick them out based off of their house exterior, is because 1, your town will look aesthetic, and 2, it's just kind of human nature to get attached to them over time and to experience the shenanigans that you experience and then like form these memories based off of them. So that's why I like doing what I do. Oh, and hi Joey. Thank you so much for 15 months. I hope you've been doing well. How are you?
Some people.
And hi Strawberry. Oh, thank you for the love and hype and chat. Oh, Nimley, showing off all those emotes too. Flower Beach, oh my gosh. Maple, you're reminding me of that time when I was like on the Flower Beach and you were like, wow, that's so pretty. And I was like, are you joking? Am I sensing some sarcasm? But you were very genuine about liking the flower spam beach. So I appreciate that. Rudy's just been like zooming around, having a good time, and this is the update on the Gandalf area. I posted this on Twitter as my like go live tweet, but yeah, we started to like kind of redo this the last stream, and I really like how it came out, like with the winding path, and I like the foliage on the sides. So I think that's what I'm going with for this area. I guess I can show you some alternate points of view of it as well. Oh, thank you for the follow. Flower Beach hype. I've actually started to get rid of some of the flowers. Do you want to see my like super big progress on getting rid of some of the flowers on the beach? After we talk to Maggie, I guess. I wonder what Maggie wants. Oh, a shirt. Gotta love the unwanted shirt drop-offs. But I love Maggie. I'll take it. This reminds me, like, as far as a retro dress, I feel like what era this is referring to is like the Twiggy era. You know, the androgynous like short hair bobs and the like short dresses that were just so scandalous for their time period. That's what I feel like those retro dresses are referring to. Let me know if I'm wrong though, because I could be getting that wrong. I'm not like a fashion expert. So hard managing flowers. Yeah, part of my goal is to like do flower work on Bywater so that I don't need my flower beaches anymore, and so that I can actually work on the beach part of the island. So I started to even just kind of throw away flowers I might not need. Look, some empty spaces. But I kept ones that I thought I might need, like white cosmos always come in handy. Loved it before, but it looks amazing now. Oh, thank you, Allie. That means a lot. And yeah, it was actually kind of bugging me a little before, and I like to follow my instinct. When something's bugging me, I'm like, I can probably do it better than this. We're rewatching Fellowship, and I gotta say, you've done an amazing job recreating it. Oh, thank you, Nimley. That means a lot. I do really like the way that I've particularly recreated the Shire, but I don't think the Shire has to be interpreted in this way. Like, I'm sure that there's some other really great interpretations of a Shire-like island out there in the Animal Crossing community. I've visited some of them before, so this is just like my take on the Shire as far as Animal Crossing language. Oh, thank you, Maverick. Thank you, Rhinestone and Isla. There's a certain wild, cathartic beauty of Flower Dump Beach, especially when you do it. I think it looks terrible. It's one of my least favorite parts of my island, other than like spots like this where my path just looks like a hot mess. That's probably my least favorite aspects of it, are the work in progress paths and the flower beaches. I keep telling Mr. Nimley, oh my gosh, Amy has this yellow flower field and the tree for Frodo, and he just looks at me like, uh-huh, uh-huh. That's really cute. And yeah, Roni, I was just feeling a little tired the other day is all. There wasn't anything like wrong with me when I canceled yesterday. I was just like really, really tired. There were a few times this week I like stayed up too late like working on stuff is all. And I guess I need to stop doing stuff like that, because if you're really, really sleep deprived, I mean, that can just like put a damper on your week. And anyway, I'll try to be better with my habits. Darn, the feeling of carrying around way too much stuff, but I guess we did go and pick up some trees after all, so that's probably why they're looking like as rough as they are. Kinda makes sense. So I guess I'm gonna plant some of these apple trees in the spots where I was hoping to put them at, and that'll empty my pocket space a little. And hi Iris, how are you? What are you up to today? Just glad we went restricted to a few flowers a day like in older games and can buy as many as we want. Oh, by a few hours per day, do you mean like the spawn rate? Like they don't like spawn as quickly as they used to? They still kind of spawn like crazy if you go to a rainy day. Rainy days still have like the really big like flower spam that goes on. Let me get some fruit, because I might end up moving some trees around, so it'll be handy to have a nice fresh stack of pears. I'm sorry I didn't think of it while I was in Nooks earlier. The amount of space your path takes up is making me so scared. Listen, we have 100 slots now. That's why I rejoiced when we got that update to the upgrade of 100 slots. That's why I was jumping for joy. But yeah, I do plan on maybe taking the path down a notch once I've actually finished it, and taking a look at all the pieces and being like, am I using this piece anywhere in the island? And then deleting it if I'm not. But just for completionist's sake, I'd like to make all the pieces possible and not just like make the pieces I'm gonna use for my own town, you know what I'm saying? Alright, where's the pears? They should put the pears like first. Why do I have to scroll to the bottom? Oh, hi Kay! It's great to see you, Kay. Thank you so much for the resub. Oh, I appreciate it.
Hi, Amy.
Can we get a shout out for Kay Mana as well, a fellow streamer here? What have you been up to lately, Kay? Thanks so much for the support. Hope you continue to enjoy your time here and enjoy those emotes. It's the most complicated path I've ever seen. Yeah, I think it might be, Iris. I really, like, I don't know if there's anyone that's made some of the pieces that I have. Like, this piece right here is for connecting a corner of when it goes from 2 space wide to 1 space wide. And this is when like a 1 space wide diagonal path takes off from a corner of the 2 space wide path. Anyway, there's some complicated stuff going on here. And hi GPV, how are you? Hope you're having a good Saturday. And hi Nanosphere. Just did errands, chilled out at home since it's pretty hot and humid outside where I am. Yeah, it's been kind of a hot day for me as well. I definitely kind of felt the heat when I was like walking to my car from work, and of course the interior of your car is always pretty hot, but like I said, I'll take it over being cold. You're eating ice cream right now? Yeah, that'll definitely cool you off. Same with just like cold beverages. Doesn't have to be ice cream, anything with like lots of ice in it or refrigerated. It's cooled down this week where you live, Maple, but it was hot last week. I think the summer heat is here to stay where I'm at. Maybe with just mild fluctuations here and there. Oh yeah, I was having technical problems before this stream. I guess I didn't mention it. Oh, Tiggity! Hey! Hey Tiggity fam! Hey the crew! Hi Mason and Beatles and Aralen! Welcome in everybody! Y'all are about to see a very, a Forest Life sort of moment here, glitching up to the 4th tier. If I can do it under the pressure of this hype raid. Hi everyone, hi Mallory, and hi Tiggs. I was hanging out in your stream earlier actually. Started off with some Animal Crossing and then switched to Mario Sunshine. For anyone who doesn't know Tiggity. Oh, and hi Crystal. Thank you so much. Thank you for the resub. Aw.
Amy, you look absolutely beautiful. Thank you for all the amazing streams.
Oh, thank you so much, Crystal. I've loved getting to know you, and you're always so sweet. Maury! Oh, Maury, thank you so much. Thank you for the gift sub. Oh, I can't thank you all enough for both the raid and also the support. And I guess you all are successfully flustering me. Oh, look, I did it! I did it! Thank God. That would have been awkward if the whole stream was just me trying to get up there. Ah, Nimley, thank you so much for the 200 biddies. Oh, you already did a cheer earlier. Thank you so much, Nimley. And thank you all for activating this impromptu hype train. I really appreciate you. And I was about to say earlier, like if you, anyone in my community doesn't know Tiggity, he's super amazing. Ah, Ed! Thank you so much for the 7-month resub, Ed. That's really sweet of you to do. I really appreciate you.
Happy 7 months, Amy. Heart.
Thank you so much. I hope you continue to enjoy those emotes, and I really appreciate the support. Y'all are so sweet. Tiggs has an amazing community. It's always so much fun to hang out in his chat, and you see like a lot of the same, you know, names there because it's such a like close-knit community, and he's a really talented and cozy streamer. He totally reminds me of just like a professional broadcaster or whatever. And MTC, thank you so much for the biddies. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the 100 bits.
A Force One joy.
Oh, thank you so much for the cheer, Crystal. Y'all are so sweet. But yeah, and my name's Amy for anyone who doesn't know me, and we'll be working on my Shire-themed island today. This is the party tree from Fellowship of the Rings fame. Marcella, thank you so much for the 100 bits. And Doremi, thank you so much for the 100 bits. I really appreciate it. Thank you all for the support. This is really sweet and wholesome. Totally didn't have to. Oh, Mori. You're the Force Queen, Mori. That's what your name means. Mori
Can
Fox.
we get a level 5 train?
Whoa, Ed, thank you so much for that big cheer. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the 1,000 biddies. Thank you for leveling up the hype train. Oh, thank you. So lovely to have you all here. Whoa, Tiggs. Oh, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much for the amazing gift sub bomb of 5 subs. Oh, I appreciate it so much. I admire you a lot, Tiggs. I think you're one of the most entertaining streamers on this platform. Thank you so much for your support to little old me. And Rhinestone, thank you so much for gifting a sub as well. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much for all this love and hype as I attempt to rectify my 4th tier glitching. I'm trying to get rid of all the stuff that I used to glitch up there. And Beatles, thank you for the 100 biddies. Oh, I love you all. Thank you so much for being such a wonderful community. The Force fam and the Tiggs crew come together here. I love hanging out with you all. Let me catch up on chat a little and say hi to everybody. Okay, thank you so much for gifting a sub. Oh, I hope everyone that's been gifted a sub, I hope you enjoy the emotes. Mori, Amy, and Tiggs together, losing my mind. Yeah, I love the AC fam here on Twitch. I love all these streamers too. Mallory, thank you so much for gifting a sub. I really appreciate it, Mallory. Thanks so much, everybody. How's everyone doing today? How did Mario Sunshine end up on Tig's stream? Did you all like beat some levels in it? I played Mario Sunshine as a kid.
3.
Oh, I love you too, Crystal. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you all for the wholesome hype train. Really means a lot to me. You like this song, Pfizer? Yeah, I think that was like a Pokemon song of some sort. I'm pretty hyped for all the Pokemon coming out later this year, like the 4th gen Pokemon is my favorite. And thank you so much again for the 100 biddies, Crystal. Do you want me to call you Karis? Is that how to pronounce your name? I know that's your name on Twitter. But you also have a very like easy to say like first word of your Twitch name too. Sunshine was rage-inducing, but love it. Oh, Ed, thank you. Thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. What? That is crazy. That is so many subs. Thank you so much for that generosity and for sharing that love with the community. I really hope you all enjoy the emotes, and I'm really blown away right now.
A 4's 1 cozy, a 4's 1 cozy, a 4's 1
Oh.
cozy, a 4's 1 cozy.
Thank you so much for the Jigby cozies and for the 145 biddies, Crystal. I love you all so much. Thank you. You can call me whatever you'd like. Oh. I appreciate you all. And Mori, thank you for the 100 biddies. Mori's also a super cozy Animal Crossing and Nintendo streamer. Nimly, thank you for the 100 biddies. Y'all are so wild right now. I really, really appreciate it. I'm so frazzled. I don't I don't know what to do. But I'm gonna give you all a little Bywater tour if it's been a little while since you saw the Shire progress. So this is outside of the Shire. This is Bree Village on the borders of the Shire land.
Wow.
Oh, Rhinestone, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for that cheer. Oh, Maury's like, shh, don't worry about me. I'm like the same way when I'm in other streams. Like, Don't worry about me. That looks so good with the cliff of the city in the back. Oh, thank you, Lauren. Yeah, and this is the section that leads up to it, which is like the Shire farmland. It has Farmer Maggot's house with his farm of mushrooms. Oh, Marcella, thank you for the 100 biddies. Did we 100% the hype train? I'm so stunned. Thank you all so much for that love and support. It really means a lot to me, and you all totally didn't have to. I hope you get some good emotes out of it. Oh, I thought that meant it was over. Thank you all so much. But yeah, over here I actually plan on having the pumpkins be plucked. So just imagine that they're plucked. I like that effect of just the plants poking up out of the ground, but it means every couple days I'll have to pick all my pumpkins. Are those doll houses? Yeah, I did achieve the like forced perspective effect with the doll houses. How close is this island to completion now? I mostly just have to finish the paths, which the paths is its own conundrum. We were joking about my paths earlier that like take up over half of my pattern slots, and so I've been kind of focusing on the main ones up here. You'll notice these ones look slightly more detailed, and then I guess I'll have to move on to all these ones too. Got quite a lot in store for me there. Oh, and hi, Lemons! Oh, welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Oh, thank you, Tiggs. And how is your islands going, by the way? Like, what is going on, like, in your main island and your new one? Oh, thank you, Crystal. That's really sweet of you to say. You all deserve all the love, too, and so does Tiggs. Everyone go follow him for more amazing content and such wonderful, wholesome energy. Could watch him play anything. Oh, I love you too, Maury. I'm so blown away. Thank you all so much for the hype train, and I hope you all get some good emotes. No spider emotes. Oh, it looks like you might have gotten a kitty, Maury. Oh, the dedication. It's gonna be the most beautiful path of all time. I don't know about that. I've actually seen like much more fancy cobblestone paths than mine, but in a way, my cobblestone path isn't meant to be super fancy. Like, I kind of based it off of the actual cobblestone that I see over in like the movie set, if y'all are familiar with the movie set over in New Zealand of The Lord of the Rings. So I'm drawing a lot of inspiration from that and trying to just make it look nice and natural and not like cobblestone sculpted from the gods or whatever. I want it to look kind of jumbled up. But I hope you all like it when it's done, and I hope I like it too. It'll definitely be disappointing if it doesn't come out exactly how I planned. Yeah, maybe today I might be tempted to time travel at some point because it's getting kind of dark out. But I was thinking we could continue on our detail work and maybe try to touch up the tavern. Still gotta fix up the islands a bit more, got a long way to go. That's a good thing though. I love when, I don't know, I love hearing that people still have like a lot of life left in this game, since I still feel like I have a lot of life left in it too. I have like multiple islands that I'd still like to make, and I have like builds floating around in my head that I'd like to make. So to me, I still see like a lot of life left in it, and I'm glad that you've got stuff to work on in your island too. But I hope they give us an island update in future weeks. I hope we can count on an update. Oh my god. I walk into my house and y'all are greeted by like a roach, a spare DIY. and a few lone essentials, but I want to show you all as part of the tour. Let me show you the rooms that are actually good. Oh, thank you, Lauren. I appreciate it. I like kind of picking out all these different spots in the Shire and trying to recreate them. This one's supposed to be like the Bag-End bedroom inspired by Bilbo's interests, like waking up in the morning and seeing the Shire out the windows and cozying up with a book and some tea, grabbing a suitcase and traveling out into the Shire. So this is all inspired by like Bilbo's bedroom. I don't understand why people are saying the game is dead. Yeah, I guess there are some people putting the game down, definitely, but there's also still lots of activity in the community too. Animal Crossing is one of those games that there's actually probably always going to be a dedicated audience playing it, because for some people, like, the game doesn't have an end and they just love to continue to play it and continue to create things, or even just like maintain their island and keep checking up on their villagers and stuff. So for a lot of people, they'll always play it and they'll never like put it down forever. I have 2 islands too, and I want them, and so much you want to do with them still. I'm glad I'm not alone. I actually have I have 5 switches, and one of them is a spicy switch, so the spicy switch has pretty limitless possibilities as well. And this is Bilbo's bedroom, or not bedroom, this is Bilbo's library where he can write his books, read his books. But I still have to do all the other rooms. Those are the only rooms that are done. Even older games of Animal Crossing are still breathing. Yeah, I still get comments from people like, do you still play Wild World, or do you have these like Wild World patterns ready and stuff like that. So there are people that even still play Wild World. I know Hydro Kappa in chat earlier was talking about like playing New Leaf and getting the cafe for the first time. By the way, I still have to do my first giveaway of the stream. I almost forgot about it amongst all the hype, but this will be really good to thank you all so much for all that support. And the giveaway, which is a full inventory's worth of items, if you're interested, it has like all the paintings and the statues. So you can use that either for, using for your house, or you can use it for working on your museum, either way, and anyone can enter. But yeah, just to be clear, it's almost all the paintings and then it's like some of the statues. But yeah, let me clear out my pockets a little so that I can actually do things. And good luck with the giveaway. Hi, Miri. Oh, thanks for the compliments on the rooms. My island's alright, but Mori, Tiggs, Amy, Crystal, y'all have such good designs. Yeah. I love Mori's and Crystal's and Tiggs as well. Tiggs has kind of like a tropical theme going on, has like a tropical martini bar. Is that what it is? It's some sort of tiki bar. Oh, thank you, Gigi. Can't see myself stop playing anytime soon. Yeah, and hopefully they'll give updates to some of these people that, are somewhat rightfully disappointed or discouraged. They mentioned in a recent interview, I think, that they're still actively working on stuff. I mean, they haven't stopped the updates for New Horizons. They just didn't have any updates for us at E3. I'll be playing Animal Crossing forever. Oh, me too, Durami. I've actually been creating or sharing content for it for like 10 years now. Just only over a year on Twitch, though. What's a spicy switch? It's a hacked switch. We like to say spicy, though, to avoid controversy. Yeah, good luck with the giveaway, everyone, and enjoy your food, Tigs. Yeah, feel free to go and take care of yourself after stream. I know stream is can be a very like exciting and fun, but also when you're done, you just kind of want to chill out. So I really appreciate the raid and the hype train and your community. Thank you so much. Have some good foods. And I guess I'm trying to find stuff that we might could use for that, like tavern build, like definitely barrels, sideways barrels, all that good stuff. But my storage, as you can see, is quite the thing to scroll through. Oh, and hi Vesharam. How's it going? I'm still kind of thinking about like Pajama Sam and how much I'd love to revisit it after our conversation a couple days ago. Pajama Sam. Ooh, we gotta have a butter churn. I don't know how something so old can bring back like so many vivid memories. Oh, and hi Zenrin. Much love to you too. Thank you so much for that resub. I really appreciate it. You've been around for so long. I can't thank you enough.
A 4's one joy.
Wow, 10 months. That's a really, really big, long time, Zenran. Thank you so, so much. Definitely a lot of stress and yelling during stream because of the game. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my memories of Mario Sunshine, I remember just thinking it was kind of like a weird Mario game with like all the ink and the cleaning and the water tools. Like it was such a weird take on a Mario game, but I think they do like to do that for some of the 3D ones in particular. They like to, you know, give us the galaxy and give us all that they gave us in Odyssey, like the New York setting. So I guess they just like to really get creative with those 3D ones. I'm more of like a 2D Mario gal. Like I really love Super Mario World, and I'm casually playing through that right now. But those were some of the fondest childhood memories of mine, were like playing the 2D Mario games. Oh, and I guess this room is like standing on top of a hobbit hole and like looking out over the Shire, but I don't really like it as much as those other rooms. A little fun fact about hobbits is they don't like to go upstairs, and they don't usually have an upstairs, so that's why I was thinking of just having that. I was thinking of doing a Pajama Sam speedrun. The world record is 44 seconds? How is it 44 seconds? Is there like a big shortcut or something? Really grateful for communities like yours, because all of my friends have fallen off Animal Crossing ages ago and it got a little lonely, but I'm here now. Aw. Yeah, honestly, Jeremy, I hear like a lot of talk and like almost like sometimes pressure to like move on from Animal Crossing and branch out, but in a weird way, like I don't personally want to yet. Maybe like distantly down the line check out Stardew or whatever, but I'm still having fun with my Animal Crossing builds and islands, and there's still more that I want to do after this. So yeah, I'm grateful for it too, and that's kind of what I like to see my community as, is like an Animal Crossing haven for like hardcore fans and people who like to use it for a source of creativity long after the hype dies off. So we're gonna time travel to earlier in the day because I don't like to landscape in nighttime. It's just like too dark to see anything. So let's save and quit. Oh, and hi Costa, welcome in. How's it going? I like the Paper Mario series. I've played a few of those when I was younger too. I remember loving how whimsical the graphics were, the fact that it was like a bit more of like an RPG, the fact that you could team up with like some of the Goombas and usual like enemy types. Oh, and good night, Mori. Yeah, it's definitely like really late your time. It's even getting a bit evening-ish for me, so I can only imagine what it is for you across the pond. Good night, Mori. Thank you for the support. Can we see the island map? Oh, sure. The map actually isn't all that pretty though, so don't get your hopes up. I actually don't really design my towns according to the map. And thank you for the follows, by the way. Let me go ahead and end the giveaway for the art. Sorry about that. I should have probably ended it a few minutes ago. But let's see who the winner is. Little drum roll. Oh, it was Ed. Congratulations, Ed. I hope you enjoy the paintings. The way it's gonna work, I'm gonna, I was about to say email. That would really be something to like email you a dodo code. I wonder if like anyone's ever done that before. Emailed a dodo code. No, I'm going to Twitch whisper you the dodo code. And feel free to fly on over, and it's in the hedge pile to your right. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the paintings and the statues. New Leaf kept me busy for 4 years. I remember when New Horizons dropped, I said I'd play it for the rest of my life. Yeah, well, New Horizons is very interesting to analyze from a content perspective, because on one hand, yes, we're definitely missing some of the core NPCs and some of the core things that would keep us busy, like mini games and whatnot. But from another perspective, I mean, terraforming can kind of keep you busy forever in a weird way. Like, it takes so long to finish an island now. But yeah, I worked on my New Leaf Town for about 5 years, finally finished it. Oh, the mini acorn crystal. At least you didn't get one telling you to do laps this time. Nothing wrong with a good medium acorn lemons. Yeah, let's try the butter churn over here if I can find it. Yeah, I think the butter churn's cute there. Yeah, I might not want to hide the whole wall, but I'm trying to figure out where I can have a good barrel. Oh, it looks like Allie's the one that snagged the giant acorn. Congratulations, Allie, and prepare for joy. As the fortune says. Oh, not the rotten acorn, Costa. Oh, that was your first giant acorn, Allie? Ah, congratulations. I love how it's so meaningless, but it can incite such hype when you get that coveted giant acorn. I don't really like the way that hides like a solid half of the window, so let me see if maybe I can move it over. I wonder if it looks good right there, like hiding some of the wall, or no, I don't really like that much. No more laps. I'm happy with a mini. Getting a break from the laps. Why is yours somewhat accurate? Oh. Oh, is it because of the "you're too picky"? I've had others joke about that as well. Like, I am too picky. Oh yeah, you deserve that giant acorn after your vacation, Allie. I think I like it right there, actually. You can just see like a little tip of it in front of the hay bed. So I think I like it right there. I still need to fine-tune these patterns, by the way. This is supposed to be the Green Dragon Inn, and I plan on making this like a more textured Hobbit-style door, making a sign for the Green Dragon Inn and all that good stuff. Let me see if like a flower... Oh. I guess that's a half space, so nothing will go on it. Did I just get told by a bot to eat properly? Hey, we can all use some reminders here and then to take care of ourselves. Another thing the bot can say sometimes is to get more sleep, which I can definitely use as advice at times. I really struggled with my sleep schedule this week. Yeah, I wonder if I should even have anything else, because you can't really see this section too much from up there, so maybe this section should just be kind of blank. Don't want to clutter it up so much that it lags, you know? Got your first mini, got the rotten, feels bad, aw. Oh, Kelly also snagged a giant one. Nice, Kelly. And hi, Danny. Welcome in. How are you today? How's your weekend so far? We're just doing... Oop, F in chat for that. Wrong overwrite. But we're just doing some cozy detail work in the Shire and catching up. What food did you get, Rakia? What did you snag? How has your week been? Oh, it's been pretty good, other than some of the lack of sleep issues that I just talked about. It's been nice to just make some more progress on Bywater in streams lately. That's like one thing that I can point to that I'm happy with and proud of. And I've been doing some preparation for a charity campaign that I'll start next week. So trying to keep busy and keep looking forward, which is always good. How about you, Strawberry? Definitely too picky and on the verge of... Oh no. I'm sorry about that, Costa. That's one reason why I do think that it was good of Nintendo to, you know, avoid stuff like that in more modern games. That was definitely a very old game. Animal Crossing Wild World, it was out in 2005, and I do think it shows at times with some of the dialogue not being super thoughtful. But since the Acorn Festival is no more, I thought I would just pretty much take the fortunes straight from the game and just like add them via a bot. I thought it might be kind of fun and silly, but don't read too much into it or take it too seriously or anything like that. Oh, thank you, Danny. I've been doing pretty good. I'm excited that tomorrow's like my off day. I've got tomorrow off. I look forward to sleeping in and spending time with my kitties. Speaking of which, Roni redeemed a cat treat earlier, so I don't want to totally forget about it, although I did want to greet you all properly. So maybe we can switch over to the cat cam, give Dusty her treat, and then we can resume our decorating. I'd say that the tavern's looking pretty solid, though. It's not like you gotta make it the fanciest thing ever. It's already looking pretty solid. Oh, and hi, Kim. Thank you so much for the 2-month resub. I really appreciate it. That really means a lot to me. Kim is on Club Tortimer with me, and she's streaming a lot of Genshin Impact. It's a really fun and friendly and cozy streamer to watch, so definitely check her out as well. And thank you so much for 2 months. I've loved getting to know each other and our friendship to Kim. It really means a lot. That wig's a nice color on you. Oh, thank you. Green is my favorite color. If you couldn't tell by my room and everything. Thank you for getting the shout out for Kim. You had Trader Joe's microwave. Oh. I haven't been to Trader Joe's in like a million years. It's really good stuff though. Excited for the charity streams? Oh, me too. I look forward to seeing what incentives I'm brave enough to do. Okay, so we're gonna switch over to the big screen for the cat treat. I will have to adjust the cat cam though, as y'all can see. I haven't been able to make my bed because she just looks so cozy on it, you know? But I'm sure the cat treat bag will get her attention. Dusty! Are you excited, Dusty? You want to eat it there? You better clean it up good though, because that's my blanket. Oh my gosh, you can't even really see her because of the bed. Like she just looks like she's like eating the blanket or something. It looks really funny like that. But thank you for the treat, Roni. Glad we finally gave it to her. You can see into my closet as well, which is super classy. She's going at it. Green is a nice color. Yeah, I love forest green is probably my favorite shade. Got a nice like Kelly green going on in the Shire. Speaking of which, I guess I'll activate my game again. We're on the camera mode right now. We can see the Shire in a million different filters. I like this one. This one's a solid filter. The film one. Dusty's like, you got any more? She's probably gonna like sniff around for some more now. Oh, thank you for the Dusty love. It's a shame that my camera can't really like, you know, adjust to like where her head's at. I'll probably have to readjust it if we continue to watch her. Yeah, we'll have her on for just like another minute or so. And I'll switch back over to this scene though, so y'all can see Dusty narrating the stream. Got some Sour Patch Kids, Roni? Oh, which kind? I like those. I like the watermelon kinds. I wonder what should be over here. Do y'all have any suggestions? Like, should I do something fancy or should I even just like get rid of it? I don't know. I don't really know what to do with this spot. Bit of a conundrum. I'm not sure what to do with something this small anyways. Alright, I think Dusty's bathing. That's kind of a tradition for her. Whenever she like has a treat on stream, she like switches to bathing. Something about getting some noms just activates the desire to bathe in her. Oh sure, yeah, feel free to come back over with that dodo code, Ed. Anyone's free to do that if you like come over with full pockets or whatever. You're always free to come back over with the same dodo. Maybe I could just put like a few trees up there. It's nice to just see that in the foreground as you're walking up, probably. Is that wall painted or is it like a wallpaper? Yeah, it's a tapestry by my favorite artist, Olafino. I really love her fantasy-inspired art. It's so nice. Oh, thank you for the Dusty hype, Nimly. Crush fruit mix? Oh, that sounds tasty, Roni. Enjoy. She looks so majestic in front of the tapestry. Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts of the cat cam is when they're like really elegantly like framed in front of the tapestry. I have a few like cat clips like that of some of my other kitties even. It's been Dusty a lot on the cat cam lately. Something kind of funny about my cats is they almost seem to like rotate or whatever, like they will not stay there forever. they'll kind of like rotate around which one is on my bed all the time. It can be Mr. Mittens sometimes, it can be Pumpkin sometimes, and lately it's been like a lot of Dusty. Speaking of a lot of something, I've had Sahara like a whole lot lately. She's been very persistent. Oh, and hi Mary! Welcome in. How are you today, Mary? Are you getting the chance to relax? I know you have like a healthcare related job that can get pretty hectic sometimes. And Hydro Kappa, you're asking for 1 AM City Folk or Wild World. That's a good one. I think 1 AM is also really pretty in New Leaf. 1 AM just tends to be like a good song. So I guess we'll pause this like Maple Story music and look up that. Very peaceful. With rain? Oh, added like a little addition to it. Maybe we can listen to the rainy version after this for like a double whammy of a video game song request. I planted some bushes over here, and then I realized that since I like being on this date so much because of the sunset, I guess I'll have to leave the state in order to get my bushes to grow, and then I was kind of bummed about it. I love this view right here. It feels like the English countryside or something. Just got back from my Saturday shift, super tired but doing well. Oh, that's good to hear, Mary. I hope it wasn't too hard on you, and I'm glad you get to relax now. Oh, look at the little ladybug on top of the yellow mums. Oh, it's so cute. Do ladybugs like pollinate kind of like bees do? Kind of looks like it's like hopping from petal to petal, hibernating or something. Or not hibernating. What do you call that? Pollinating, yeah. Trying to figure out like where I want my bushes. Sometimes it's nice to have, in addition to like fencing and flowers, like bushes scattered around as well, but sometimes it can be hard to figure out the right placement for everything. Your weeds are pretty? Yeah, they're my favorite New Horizons weeds of all time. Do y'all have some favorite versions of the weeds? Because they look nice at other times of year too. The summertime weeds aren't even too bad, which I think y'all are experiencing right now if you're playing in real time, unlike me. But yeah, I do struggle with bush placement sometimes because they're so like round and kind of like blocky. It's hard to make them look natural sometimes. But planting flowers around helps. You're gonna enjoy some New Horizons too. Oh, how's your like island work coming along, Mary? Do you still have that lovely mountain themed island that I toured a while back? So maybe I'll try like another tree right over here just to continue the like tree in the foreground effect like as you climb up here. I could try to be creative though and do things other than trees though, like furniture placement and picnic spots. I don't know. Sometimes I get torn over when to have foliage and when to like do some furniture arranging. Oh, welcome back, Rhinestone. I hope you had a good phone call. Not sure about the ladybug thing. Yeah, me neither. I think I scared it away in any case. Did you know that that's part of the reason why they changed the name of bees in this game to be wasps? Is because bees are so important, and they've even been kind of like endangered at times, so they didn't really want to increase fear association with bees or like negative association with bees, so they changed them to like what should be the proper translation from the get-go, which are these types of wasps found in Japan. Apparently they're like specific to a variety that's found over there. You're in late February and slowly catching up. I always wonder how y'all do it. I know some other people that do it like that too. Like if they don't play for a while, they actually catch up through all the days. You're very valiant and dedicated for doing that. I would just like time travel to the present. I hope you have a cozy catch up though. And if you're in late February, that means you're like kind of close to where I am, like in March. Might be like getting similar spring vibes over in your island. I wish I had more fully grown bushes. I don't really want to plant the little like bush sprouts because then you can't visualize how it actually looks as a bush. I don't know if maybe I should just steal bushes from elsewhere or... Oh, this is an aesthetic little balloon present placement here. Oh, never mind. Can't see it. Oh, I see the shadow, though. I see the shadow. Oh, Lord, he coming. Or not. I don't know. Maybe it's a little out of view. I saw the shadow, though. It's around here somewhere. There it is. Do y'all think it's fun that like when you have the camera app, you can just go like running around and make like a little movie, like, ooh, I'm running over here. Bye. I think that's kind of a fun part of the camera app. You can really like run around your whole town too, like, I'm gonna cross this bridge and just disappear. And then like when you end the camera app, it'll like swoosh you over to where you are. So that's like an interesting thing as well. And hi, Mary. How's it going? Welcome in, Marielle. How is your Saturday treating you? It helps to watch the stream, getting a lot of inspo. Oh, thank you, Mary. That means a lot. Mary's a really good decorator as well. Here's my little Frodo picnic spot, and this is the redesign of our party tree area where Bilbo does his speech and puts on the ring at his party. Oh, I found some bushes! Oh my gosh! This is kind of what I was hoping for. I was hoping to find some bushes that I could steal. And I'm so pleasantly surprised it actually worked. Yes. Go past me. You did a solid thing. Oh, it says that there's a connection error. I'm so sorry. Let me reopen and send you a new code. I'm sorry about that, Ed. I have a vent, fear of missing out, and didn't want to miss all the NPC opportunities, which is silly, but I've been going through it. No, I don't think that's silly, actually. You want to experience like all the seasons as they come and not miss out on like any bugs and fish and all that good stuff. There's a mod for the spicy switch that allows you to do away with the curvature of the island. Yeah, I've seen that camera mod, I think is what they call it, Rhinestone, where you can like zoom out really, really far and see like a really flat, distant image of your island, and that's like on my to-do list to install. I really, really want to do that one. Maybe I can even like offer it like as a channel perk in some way to like go and do that for other folks too, because I know not everyone has that capability to take a picture of their island in that way. But maybe I could kind of like offer it to other people through some sort of stream perk. So I'm working on opening up with a new dodo code, Ed. Sorry about that. Let's give Bettina back her apple tree. She's like a little apple farmer over here with her apple orchard. It's hot and it's pretty late, 1:30 a.m. Oh, so the nighttime isn't making it any cooler for you, Marielle? Some summers it's like that. Like some summers, even at nighttime, it's still like super hot. Yeah, I guess for some reason, my connection like hasn't been the greatest lately, and it's really, really weird because it always displays as like 5 bars or full bars for me, and after all, I am even streaming on my connection, so I really like I don't know why it gives me this trouble. It's only been lately too, so I hope it goes smoother like with this reopening. Oh, thank you, Lemons. This is another little spot that I want to figure out what I'm doing with. Maybe I can float an idea by y'all and you can let me know what you think. I was sort of thinking about a watermill made out of the tree cutout standees, which would be, or not tree cutout standees, the face cutout standees that have like the little hole in the middle. And so maybe you could build like sort of a house looking thing with the face cutout standees. The holes can be windows, and I could draw like a little water wheel like at the bottom of the house and then put the watermill like in some water, like either terraformed water or pattern water. And I was thinking it would be like near the lake somewhere, since that is like a natural source of water in my island. But the only place I can think to put the watermill like is maybe like in this blank spot or something like that, and it is a blank spot after all. I don't know what I would do with this spot otherwise, so I guess I am kind of thinking if I want a watermill or not, but that would be yet another like pattern to make. Alright, I got a new dodo code. I really hope it works this time. I'll try to keep an eye on it this time. And this song is so peaceful. I remember Hydrocoppa saying that they wanted the rainy version of it though. Let's see if we can find that. Oh, it sounds the same so far. I guess it still has that basic melody to it. Oh, you think that would be a good stream perk to go and take the fancy pictures of people's islands? Yeah. Love that narrow walkway between the two houses. Oh, thank you, Turbo Rockets. I guess we could try to fine-tune this a little, because this is currently just a big nothing burger over here. Oh no, my pockets are full. I'm doing a great illustration of my stream flaws right now when my eyes get too big for my pockets. I just pick up everything. Why am I carrying around like pumpkins? Like, what am I doing? I amaze myself sometimes with my sheer disorganization. Alright, well, before we head back and work on a new area, I think I'm gonna try a barrel right here. Because I wanted to find a good home for the barrel, and this seems like a good spot to me. Boom. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that's a good spot for it. And the walkway leading up to the tavern. Oh, I hope you have a good time playing Splatoon, Rakia. Oh, and sorry, Ed, if you got like a message, I was still talking to the dodo birds. I just canceled talking to them, so it should be good now. I'm glad you like the idea of the mill. I'm just worried it might look a little artificial over there by all those buildings. Like there's some real buildings, and sometimes fake buildings don't really look good near real buildings, if that makes sense. Like there's this interesting contrast of, whoa, Quilson's really checking out those succulents there. Switched over to sweeping his grass, sweeping his lawn. Oh, sorry for the confusion, Hydro Kappa. It's just the giveaway that I'm doing. I think it's working so far now, at least. Oh, thank you, Pearls. I'm glad you like it. I'm liking how it's coming along, too. And I thank you all so much for hanging out with me as I work on tiny details around the island. It is something that I get worried about, like as far as stream content, but it is something that still needs to be done. So thank you all so much for hanging out as I work on the finer details of everything. Macella's like, yeah, go get them, Rakia. my Splatoon fans in the chat. Are y'all excited about Splatoon 3? Never heard Nothing Burger before? Oh, really? I say Nothing Burger all the time, and so does like everyone I know and like all my family and stuff. Maybe it's kind of like a southern thing. You think it's like a southern quirk of us? Say Nothing Burger? Barrel core? Yeah, I'm all about some barrel core. It's a good island designing crutch when you don't have anything else to put somewhere. Just put a barrel. It'll look good. Yeah, what should we work on now? I think we should work on gardening that little spot over by Gandalf. I need to finish gardening that. Why did I take this out? Why did I take that out? Oh, and it autoplayed to 8 p.m. That's another classic. But this is a whole hour long, so I think I'm gonna switch over back to our cozy playlist. Oh, and hi Jules! Happy Saturday to you too! Have you been up to anything fun this weekend? It's great to see you, Jules. Happy to have you here. Love seeing your thought processes in decorating. Oh, thank you, Mary. I'd love to see yours too if you streamed. I think you're a really nice decorator as well. Oh wow, that's quite a technical little tidbit, Hydro Kappa. I'll copy and paste that over to my notepad in case I can refer to it later and read that closer. I haven't really heard of that, to be honest. I think it's like so far so good for me. I think it's working all right now, but I have been having more connection problems than usual lately. It's been kind of weird. I usually pride myself on having pretty good internet. Like even back in New Leaf, I didn't get a whole lot of Wi-Fi crashes on my end, and New Leaf had a lot of Wi-Fi crashes. New Leaf was a bit notorious in that way. So I'm gonna go and try and find some good flowers to decorate with, since we're working on kind of a flowery section of the island. Maybe try to dump my pumpkins that are in my pocket somewhere. Oh, Marcella, what is your video game song request? From Donkey Kong Country. Donkey Kong always has like really good music, so I'm game for trying that out. Had a nice visit with my mom last night, but that's about it. Just staying cozy. I feel that. I often just like to get cozy on the weekends and not do anything too big or fancy, and it just gives me joy to unwind and relax, since sometimes work can be very draining. Okay, so let's continue our flower scavenge. I've been on many treasure islands, and they always say that's why islands crash. Ooh, that's fascinating. Wow. Please take your flowers, Marowak. Oh, but have you seen my flowers? I'm kind of the same mind, honestly. If you all want to come and take flowers from Bywater sometime, feel free to hit me up in Discord, because, like, I'm probably not going to need all these for my island build. Oh, no. Always right when you've, like, walked all the way across town, then your shovel breaks. Are you kidding me? Where's my warp pipe when I need it? Okay, so we'll go back to this song. After Macella's song request, it was starting to play some Mario Galaxy. I wonder what this one's like. I don't know if I've heard this one before. Oh, you're welcome, Ed. I hope you enjoy it. Are you gonna give it to Blathers or use it for your homes? And you're welcome. Since we're at the 1 hour mark, or past the 1 hour mark actually, and I meant to do one at the very beginning of stream, we might go ahead and do another one here. Because I like to do it at the beginning of the stream and then like 1 hour and 2 hour. So we should probably get the next one started. Oh, look at Bettina, cute little Bettina working out with her little blue weight there. So good to unexpectedly bump into a friend. You have such a talent for using makeup, Rose. Do you like the little, like, bent knee my character's doing? That's kind of cute. I actually get a little tired of this dialogue in particular. In general, I am not a New Horizons dialogue hater, but this dialogue is just referring to the fact that I have, like, the brown-colored eyes that are related to Halloween. And so they're always talking like I have makeup on. It's like, no, this is just my eye color. This is all natural. This song is a classic? Oh, really? My favorite from Donkey Kong is the Forest Interlude. Y'all know the Forest Interlude from Donkey Kong? I've never even played Donkey Kong, but I love that song. Reminds me of Riker from Star Trek. Oh, have you seen Star Trek, Nimley? My dad's watched that, and me and my dad sometimes have similar tastes. Do you like Star Trek? Oh, Anna, welcome in. Thanks so much for the kind words. I actually have not heard that before, though. I don't know who Area from PLL stands for. What is PLL? But in any case, thank you. And welcome in. I hope you're having a good Saturday, and we're gonna cozy up to some decorating as soon as my pockets stop getting full and my shovel stop breaking, which, you know, that could take us some time. That could take up a good chunk of the stream. Got Alfonso with a donut. It's-a me. It's-a me, Alfonso. I'm gonna walk around with a donut. If the weather stays this nice, it'll be a starry night tonight. We could see some meteors. I don't know what meteors are, says Alfonso. Yay for working out, gotta get those gains, or however that phrase goes. That's one of the phrases, Kim. I think the jocks in Animal Crossing have some other phrases. I had thought work last week and didn't get a call from my work on the first day. Might have to get a new job. And it's been hard. Oh, Roni, hugs for you. I'm sorry you're going through that, like, uncertainty with your work situation, and I really hope it all works out. Just remember to stay positive, and a job is, at the end of the day, can be replaced. I have binged the original series and Next Gen so many times. Aw. That makes me happy. I feel like you have so many, like, unique, kind of nerdy interests, Nimbly. And I mean that in a good way, not a bad way, of course. I wonder what should be over here. Lately I've been trying to, like, do this thing where I have, like, enough empty space as well, and I don't just, like, cram everything with flowers. Like, you see, like, the empty spaces filled just with the patterns, so I'm trying not to clutter everything. I think I was wanting to get the next giveaway started. Let me go and do that. Kind of want to keep the statues and donate the paintings. Gotta work for at least some of it. True. Yeah, that's something that I was keeping in mind with giveaways like that in particular, is that not everyone might want a giveaway like that because it might take some of the collecting aspect of the game out. But I know some people have, like, multiple islands that they don't, like, hope to collect everything in, so... the next giveaway is actually for mermaid stuff, so if you want to, like, summer it up on your island and get a hold of all the mermaid DIYs, all the mermaid items, including, like, the dresses and the shoes. Oops. That's what the next giveaway will be about. It even comes with, like, a full stack of pearls. So yeah, like, pearls, mermaid items, mermaid DIYs. And it's ! enter to enter. Oh, and hi Pixies Land! Welcome in, how are you? Great to see you. Hope you're having a great Saturday. Is the rolling hills thing considered forced perspective? Oh, do you mean like this little hill thing here? I actually don't think so. I consider forced perspective to be when you have to look at something from one specific angle, which would be like my forced perspective village, like with the doll houses. But this I would call an overlook. An overlook is when you're overlooking like a big section of your island because of being up high. So I do think it's different terminology. There's an overlook and then there's forced perspective, which means like you have to see it from this angle because do y'all want me to go down into it and ruin the illusion? Yeah, doesn't look so good up close, does it? Giant hobbit. Yeah, there was one time like Chip was wandering around down there. Like Chip kind of spawns anywhere there's water, and so he likes to spawn there sometimes because Bywater, ironically, doesn't have a whole lot of water. So that little pond down there, and Chip will just be like wandering around like Godzilla. Oof, I don't really like these bush placements. This stuff is such a challenge for me to get like all the little details just right. I don't know how people do it. But maybe I'll just focus on this area instead. Oh, thank you, Pixie. I'm glad you like it. I'm working on some of the finer details now. It's almost done. I hope to be done in like maybe the next few months. And I say months mainly because some of the pattern work might take a while. Do I want a fence somewhere? Yeah, I think I like that fence right there. I'm trying to be creative. Creativity activated. Oh, I'm glad you like the forced perspective village, Joey. Do you still have yours, like on your island? I remember your little village at the center of a lake. Oh no! Can't have the lined up Jacob's ladders. That's a big no-no. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Danny. Chipzilla. That's what we can call him when he's hanging out down there. I planted some bushes and they grew with flowers. Oh yeah. I shudder to think what Bywater would look like during hydrangea season, because my designated blank bushes are the hydrangea ones. Alright, let's get a few more flowers. My pockets are starting to get empty of flowers actually. So I need a few more. Back to the flower storage we go. Oh, and hi welcome in. You didn't miss much. We've just been kind of like working on some details. We did have a really like amazing raid earlier from Tiggity and his community. So that was really fun, and we had a really wholesome like hype train. But as far as what we're doing today, we're working on little details around the island, and then once the details are done, then that means I don't need my flower storage anymore, and then maybe I can focus on like this Grey Havens build, which this is going to be Grey Havens, where the hobbits like sail off into the west, sail off into Valinor. So that's still in the future, but right now I'm trying to like prepare for that. Prepare for the removal of my flower beaches. Won't be sad to see them go. Oh, and hi Wolfie! And for anyone new coming in, we are doing a mermaid items giveaway. Mermaid items and mermaids DIYs giveaway at the moment. If anyone wants to get in on that, it's !enter to enter the giveaway. You can never go wrong with a green mum. I think I'm gonna get a few of these green mums. Green mums are one of the best flowers. You have your forced perspective village, but not been playing Animal Crossing too much lately. Oh, congratulations! Been busy dating. Oh, that's really nice. I'm happy for you, Joey, and yeah, definitely live your life to the fullest here, and Animal Crossing will always be here waiting for you, maybe even with an update at some point. So that's the cool thing about Animal Crossing in general, is that New Horizons in particular really doesn't punish you for taking breaks. You can always go back to it anytime you want. Your villagers and your town will be waiting for you. I'm trying to find some yellow mums. They must all be on the other beach. Trying to resist the temptation from stealing this yellow mum. It would be hard to steal anyways, wouldn't it? Let's go ahead and close the mermaid giveaway, see who won. Good luck, everyone. Oh, it's Jules! Jules, congratulations. Let me send you that dodo. Look forward to seeing how you would use these mermaid items. Jules is a really good decorator. So I'm going to be sending you that Twitch Whisper your way. How is the new island coming along? Have you made like lots of progress on it, Jules? And hi Iowa, I'm doing pretty good. Just enjoying the start to my weekend and trying to be productive here in Bywater. How about you? Oh, thank you for the sweet congratulations to Jules. It seems like this is a very like mum-filled area, so I wonder if I should continue on that theme and either do like a white mum, or it's kind of close to this other white mum though. It's not bad though. I mean, it just kind of makes it look like a nice natural like sort of mum wildflower garden, so maybe I'll go with that for now and I can always change it later. wonder if I should do one more fencing. I actually struggle a lot with details like this, y'all. I really like don't thrive on figuring out like all the minor placements for everything. I do better with like bigger builds, not like finer details. So if y'all have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. Green mom? Oh no, it's too close to the other green mom. It'll have to be a yellow one. Got my second Gigas clam today. Gonna pay off my bell loans and clams. Oh, Shy. Shy got a new island recently, or actually, not a new island, it's their very first Animal Crossing island ever, right? Isn't it your first Animal Crossing town you've ever had, Shy? In any case, at the very least, their first New Horizons island, so they're still at the part of the game paying off loans, scrounging for bells, and apparently, I didn't really know this, but apparently diving is a pretty solid way to get bells. So that's something I didn't have on day one of my island. We had to kind of wait for that. Ah, Crossing Colleen. Thank you so much for the raid. So great to meet you and your community. Hi everyone. Yeah, I think not to awkwardly say that I think I know you, but I think I saw like a post of yours on Twitter today, and it was like a really beautiful like mushroom landscape, and I was like, oh wow, that's gorgeous. So it's really cool to meet you through this raid. But hi Moss, and hi everyone. Yeah, my name is Amy, and I have a Shire themed island right here for any like Lord of the Rings fans that might get the references. And we're all about like cozy conversation and community-based like connection while like getting creative and decorating together. I love using this game as like an outlet for creativity. So yeah, this is the Green Dragon Inn, so we're working on finer details today because overall my island is very, very close to done. So I'm hoping to make some progress on the little areas here and there that need extra touches. Thank you for getting the shout out, or yes, we did get a shout out for Crossing Colleen. Definitely give them a follow as well for showing us this love. I'm sure they get up to some decoration as well. Your second island is coming along, Jules. These giveaways have really helped. It's Half Elegant Core Winery and Farmy Vineyard. Ooh. I can't wait till I get a chance to tour it. That sounds super lovely. One of my favorite little things to do, I love alternating hedges and bushes because they kind of look like different sized bushes. You can definitely like overdo it at times though. Like I'm wondering if I'm kind of overdoing this here. But at the same time, if that's how I want it to look, if I want it to look very overgrown, I mean, it could look like that. Diving is so slow and boring though. I've actually seen someone online, because I guess I'm online on Animal Crossing social media a lot. A little embarrassing how much of that content I see, honestly, but I love the Animal Crossing community. But yeah, I saw someone earlier say that that's actually one of the things that they look forward to in New Horizons still, like even after all this time. The water can be very soothing as you're like diving around, and just the light reflections on the water. It's a very like detailed graphics and sound experience when you go diving. Oh my gosh, I accidentally did symmetry. Look at that symmetry right there. Oh, that looks terrible. Alright, one of these has got to change to something else. And hi Moss! Haven't been able to see the streams very much lately, been a bit busy. Oh, thank you for stopping by again. Yeah, no worries at all, and welcome into a very like detailed looking bywater. We're just sort of doing smaller details now, which is really exciting. We love a Lord of the Rings island. You were working on a gnome hotel. Ah, is your island kind of like mushroom themed, Colleen? Like, is it very whimsical and full of like mushrooms and fairy tale atmospheres? A gnome hotel would be perfect for that, and it makes sense with that picture that I saw. That sounds amazing. I'll have to go and look and see how that came out for you. And hi, Just Sherbs. That's a really cute username. I love Just Sherbs as a username. The only villager I've ever hunted for is actually Sherb. Does it ever annoy you all that when you're like holding certain tools, it keeps wanting to zone out or like zoom out on your screen, and you're like, no, I don't want to see the zoom out. That really drives me crazy. Do you all like these trees and bushes, like leading in and seeing them in the foreground there as you're walking up the incline, or do you think something else would work better there? Trying to figure out if I like this. Thank you so much for the alert, Colleen, and thank you for sharing your community with me. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day and go and do some self-care after your stream. Oh, hi Koala! You're from the UK and it's currently like 1 AM. Yeah! Thanks so much for staying up late and checking in. Yeah, gotta love being an adult and getting to sleep and eat whatever you want and be irresponsible. I'm a bit of a night owl myself. Well, I continue to have a whole lot of trouble with this, like, tavern idea, like, right here. Like, I can't figure out what looks good right here. I think part of the problem is it's so close to the beach. So I'm, like, so close to like where it has to end, so I don't know how to make that look natural, but I'll try to figure something out. Oh, you've never found him on a villager hunt? Yeah, it took me like 200 tickets to find him. He wasn't super easy to find. I wonder if maybe I could use like an angled signpost around here, or like some sort of signpost, one of those like wooden signs that leads you in a certain direction. Because that might be like a nice furniture item to help fill in the space, like just something right here. You doing some deep cleaning, Iris, and going through some clothes to donate? Aw, you think the tavern is looking inspired and lived in so far? Thank you! That's really kind of you to donate your clothes, and it's really good to deep clean and whatnot. I need to do some organization myself. One of the problems with like having ADHD, other than like time organization, is also just like you tend to be a little disorganized and messy in general. So it's something as a habit that I've got to like hone in and pay attention to. So let's get that like angled signpost, or maybe just a regular non-angled signpost. Oh, thanks Koala, I appreciate it. How was your day? My day was pretty good. I work as a book stalker, like that's my day job, and I did a really good job on my book table. Like I actually like wanted to take a phone tour of it when I was done, but something that happened to me this morning was like I had my phone on the charger. Like I have one of those like phone cradle charger things, but apparently like it didn't work. So my phone was at like 5% this morning, and I didn't even bother taking it to work. I was like, it's 5%, so it's just gonna die like while I'm there. But yeah, other than a few issues like that, my day's been nice and cozy, and I've accomplished some things. Right now I'm looking for a sign. Here it is. Anything else we could use? I feel like sometimes something that would help me is doing like a by-water mood board. Like just like putting a bunch of items like in a mood board and referring to it like when decorating and stuff. Oh, I've been really enjoying this song with Zella. It's really, really good. I guess I was kind of vibing. I hope you all have been vibing too. It's a really good song. But yeah, this was, I guess, a request by Marcella, Donkey Kong Country, Sticker Bush Symphony. What part of the game does that play in? Like when it's on, Marcella? Where's that from? Yeah, we can switch back to the playlist. Get Maggie with her little basket. Yeah, I know. There's gonna be a meteor shower tonight. I get it. A few of my villagers have said that already. I'm wrapping up my winter island. Ooh, you are? Oh my gosh, Lemons. Finish it so I can go and visit it. I can't wait to see it. Congratulations for finishing another island. But you're deciding between Shooting Stars and Aurora? I might go with Aurora. I think Aurora's like even more striking than a meteor shower, but let Lemons know what y'all think. Should she go with an Aurora or a meteor shower? So yeah, this is the angled. The angled just always looks so aesthetic. There's not a whole lot of angled things in the game. ADHD is so disruptive, but we try our best. Yeah, it explains a lot. Oh, thank you, Starlight. I appreciate it. I got some new like red lipstick recently. This is my first time wearing it. So you vote Aurora Pearls. Decoy ducks? Oh, that's cute. Ducks just like hanging out around here. Aw. Yeah, should they be hanging out over by the bridge? What if I put a duck like in that spot where the yellow hyacinth is? Would that be kind of adorable? Oh my gosh, this area's looking really nice. I don't really like this like bush setup over here though. I guess these bushes kind of ruin it for me. Gotta figure out what I'm doing. Aquatic ambiance is good too. Ah, what is that referring to? Like building ponds? Or are you talking about like the music? Love the music from Donkey Kong. Yeah, I had no idea it was so good. Who knew the Donkey Kong music slaps so hard? Yeah, just doing some vibe checks. Sorry for the vibe checks. Let's continue our fence over here by where this tree is. My mom is so good at Animal Crossing. Oh, that's sweet. I like to I like to joke about that sometimes, like to family members or whatever who make fun of me for playing Animal Crossing. I'm like, well, I'm good at it, okay? I know that probably sounds boastful or whatever, but yeah, some of my family members have occasionally been like judgmental, like, oh, why do you play that game? Alright, which one should I put over here? Yellow Mom? Lily of the Valley. Well, let's go with the yellow mum. So you're gonna do the Aurora Borealis lemons. Congratulations on finishing your island again. Okay, so I hope this is vibing a little better. Okay, I'll send you a new one, Jules. I think I got another error. I'm sorry about that. Oh, so you were giving me another Donkey Kong song that's good. Oh, thank you. I was curious what that message meant. I'm glad I asked. Now I get another Donkey Kong recommendation. Thank you. I'll check that one out. Maybe add it to my playlist later. What am I doing right here? Oh yeah, I'm just checking to see if that looks more natural just to have that there. This is so hard. I'm not good at like arranging little things. I'm trying though. I love your island. I could never. Oh, I'm sure you could. Just takes some time to piece it all together. Lots of like builds to finish and stuff, but you just have to take one area like one at a time. Oh, so it's from like a stressful part of Donkey Kong, Masella? Interesting. I've thought about like picking up those games lately just from hearing y'all talk about it so much. I know I could play it on the Nintendo Online app or whatever, like the Nintendo section. Okay, I think I'm finally getting somewhere. This vibe's like just a little bit better. Maybe I should put something like right here though. A duck? Should I try the duck suggestion from Rhinestone? Oh, Dino, thank you so much. I like the crown too. It's supposed to be like an autumnal queen crown. It's got like lots of leaves on it. I got it from Etsy. Oh, thank you, Rhinestone. The Stardew music kicking in while I play Stardew. Oh, you're playing Stardew right now? Yeah, I love Stardew music a lot as well. Oh, so Aroni is redeeming something. 4 p.m. Animal Crossing Wild World. Right now it's playing 2 p.m. New Leaf, so we can switch from one afternoon song to another. Alright, let me get this dodo code started. And thank you for the lurk, Just Sherbs. I appreciate it. I wonder if we can like almost finish all the little details today. Maybe I should start like on one section of my island and just like work my way over and do like all the little details. You think that's too much, or you think we can do it? Oh, sure, Rhinestone. No, I like the back and forth, and I love the interactability of that channel points redemption to redeem a song. And I like hearing what songs you all are into, like from a video game perspective. I'll say like right here, I want to find a really pretty yellow picnic blanket. I have like a white picnic blanket, but I really want like a yellow one. So I'm kind of on the hunt for a yellow picnic blanket to put right here. Let me know if anyone like has any like that. Oh, you often watch while you're drifting off to sleep in bed. Leia, thank you so much for stopping by and saying hey and for the kind words. I hope you enjoy the gift sub. Fewer ads and whatnot. You're so sweet to come in here and say that and say thanks. Thank you for your support of like Sleepy Time Lurks. I wonder if one thing that could help make these bushes more natural is like having two next to each other. Like maybe they just look a little too like lonely by themselves. So maybe two bushes would look more fitting. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And it auto-played to 11 p.m. Wild World. I'm gonna let this one play. This is one of my favorite songs. From like any Animal Crossing soundtrack. I love this one. It's so dreamy. I could like cry from how much I love this song. Oh, Starlight, what you gonna do today? Oh my gosh, the dodo bird is still talking to me. Just give me a dodo code. Please. Oh my god. Finally, I got a dodo code. There should just be like an option to click somewhere. Give me dodo code. Alright, try this one, Jules. I hope it works out this time. Sorry for the inconvenience. I hope I didn't inconvenience you too much with how long I was talking to the dodos. Alright, that's looking a little better, I think. Maybe just like some weeds here and there too. That's something else I've got to do is I gotta go around and like plant all my weeds everywhere. The one thing I'm not totally sure I'm sold on, I don't know if I like this piece. But at the same time, I'm a little bit head empty right now when it comes to this piece of land, so I guess I should just come back to it later. Whoa, this is cool. Are y'all seeing this right now? Do you see Gandalf? Whoa, that's kind of cool. It's like a different angle of the Gandalf build. Might be kind of interesting actually to see both at the same time. Like you can see Gandalf in one corner and then you can kind of see like the Green Tavern Inn in the other corner. That's kind of neat. It's like Gandalf just had himself some beers and now he's off to the town hall on official business. He's done with the beers of the evening. Oh, what's your video game song request, Rhinestone? Allie, yeah, let me know if you find like a cute yellow cottagecore one. Specifically one that's like small. And I also really like the diagonal ones. Oh my god. I feel awful. Did y'all hear me just then? Like Allie's like offering to find like a code and I'm like, yeah, I like ones that are yellow cottagecore. I'm like the worst. Don't listen to me, Allie. Aw, I love seeing you all do the cat bop to one of my favorite Wild World songs. 10 p.m. New Horizons. I'm now convinced this is the best track in the game. Ooh, that's one of my favorites too, Rhinestone. I love that one. That's actually that's one of my favorites as well. Why are we such twinnies? Oh no, my communication error occurred. I might really have to look into like what's going on here. I don't know why my connection's no good anymore. I'll have to troubleshoot it or something. So here's 10 p.m. New Horizons. So peaceful. Ooh, should I very like intimidatingly try to tackle this area now? Oh gosh. I need to like fine tune this section over here too, like this little countryside scene. Right now it's kind of blank and empty. I gotta fill this stuff in. Something else, Amy? No. Well, I won't put any more requirements on the picnic blanket. Okay, so let's eat some of these pears so that we can move some of these trees around. Check your NAT type. The only issue, Hydrocappa, I was planning on maybe looking into that off stream because I don't know what an NAT type is. Can you explain that further? Like how I can tell what my NAT type is? I think it's the Nintendo servers. They're notoriously bad. I don't know. I didn't used to get this many errors. But maybe just for proof, I might switch over very briefly to my other Switch and like show you all how many bars I have. Then maybe we can look at it in confusion and be like, what's going on? But first let me send that dodo. Hopefully it works this time. I know it eventually worked for Ed. And I guess I might have to stop doing these as much as I love them if like I can't ever get my connection to work. So I'm gonna finish snagging these trees and then maybe start to envision what I'm doing over here. And let me just like show you all like my bars and maybe we can try to figure out what's wrong. Switching the switch. It's gotta like reconfigure my controller. How do you find the internet? Oh, okay. So it does say that I have, oh shoot. Let me like hide this a little. Okay, so I'm doing an internet connection test. Maybe this'll tell all my issues. Alright, well, it says the connection test was successful. I mean, it says it. Oh, and it says my NAT type is B. My NAT type is B. I don't know what that means, but that's what it said. Alright, so let's go back to Bywater. I just wanted to check that since it's been giving me problems. That's so funny, Hydrocappa, that I basically did like what you suggested and I didn't even know like that's what I needed to do or whatever. Like I was just giving that a shot and that turned out to be what I needed to do to figure out my connection. Ah, no, Marcella, I've actually had trouble one other time before. It hasn't just been this time. It's been a little bit recurring lately. Fox time, yeah, our friendly fox. Lemons! Oh, Lemons redeemed Torier Island. I can't believe how fast you were able to finish your Wintry Island Lemons and how fast I guess you were able to find an Aurora Borealis to save it at. But I'm really looking forward to that. I'd love to tour it pretty much right away if you'd like. I'm kind of at a transitioning spot in stream anyways where I'm working on what to do next. Alright, I got another error code again. I feel really awful. I can keep trying for Jules if she wants, but it's possible maybe I shouldn't do any more of the giveaways this stream if I keep getting error after error. I feel really, really terrible about it, and also bummed because this is a big part of what I wanted to do to give back to the community, was like have giveaways, and it was even part of my plans for the charity campaign coming up, so I'm just over here like, whoa, what is happening? What's going on? So please forgive me for that while I try to figure out what's happening. We can try later. All right. Sorry about that. And feel free to paste your dream code in chat, Lemons, whenever you have it and whenever you're ready. You can give it a try. See if my internet works in that way. And as far as these like sort of green rolling hills and Shire landscapes, I might want to look at like some mood boarding of like English countryside and see what sort of things pop up in those pictures. Something I like to do sometimes is draw inspiration from like Pinterest boards. And overall it just looks like there's lots of like wildflowers in the English countryside, so maybe lots of like wildflower patterns and weeds and stuff. Fencing. This is my little mood board here. Yeah, I wonder if this should be like kind of a furniture light area, because it is supposed to just be very rural and countryside-y, so maybe I should stay true to that. Wouldn't it be nice if I could have some like aesthetic cows lounging around on my island? But nope, just actual cow villagers, no aesthetic cows. But yeah, I love stuff like this. I guess this is overall the vibe that I'm trying to get. And whenever I look at pictures like these, it's just like flower fields and trees and bushes. Maybe I could do like an odd log here and there though. That's not a bad thought. Oh, so aesthetic. I could look at these pictures forever. But let's go back to Bywater now that I have an idea that I'll mostly just stick to like weeds and flowers and flower patterns. Oh, thank you for the heads up, Roni. Yeah, I don't think it's any Nintendo maintenance that's going on. All right. Oh, thank you, Hydra Kappa. Well, I know what mine is. I think mine is B, but yeah, it's up to whoever's like Wi-Fiing with me to check on their end or whatever. And thank you for the dream code, Lemons. We can go ahead and probably head over there without any further ado. Let me just like empty my trees a little, do a bit of tree experimenting. I was also kind of considering, since this is a farm, I was considering maybe putting like a shed back here, like some sort of like you walk through the farm and you see like a little shed, but there's also just such a pretty view back here. Maybe I don't want a shed. Because a shed would probably have to be like illusionistic and stuff, so maybe I don't want to ruin the views. Yeah, I have some ideas. Maybe I'll just create like a little walkway to like look out over the edge. Oh, or could I do another winding walkway, or would that be too redundant? I've already got a winding walkway right there. I guess that's my winding walkway, but I was thinking that there could be another one over here, but no, it's probably a little excessive. There's already one right there. It was a thought, though. We love our winding walkways in the Shire, like the one over by Gandalf. It's kind of a move that I do. And hi, Sahara. Look at you looming over Gandalf there. Yawning at Gandalf's arrival. Oh, thank you for the DM, Hydro. I'll check that later. Hope you have a good night. What's Quilson over there thinking about? We love the windy walkways. Yeah, gotta use this path pattern to the fullest, right? Okay, I have an idea. Since Lemons has a lovely wintry island, should we switch over to... Do I have like a winter version? Oh shoot. It's actually like, with these overlays, I didn't adjust the colors or anything, so they're like a little bit messy. But it still might look more fitting for Lemon's Island than before. And also, something that I thought I'd point out just in an awkward sort of accomplishment way is that it was kind of like one of my internal goals as a streamer lately, like one of my little like, oh, I hope I can get to that point again. But like the 200 sub point, some of you might even remember that I had like a little incentive earlier, like I think last month or something, that if we hit it, I would do like a special stream or whatever. But then I took away that incentive because of preparing for like the charity that I want to be raising money for this month. So I kind of like took it away, but I mean, we hit it again. I got to the benchmark of 200 thanks to you all's generosity lately. So I was really happy about that, and I plan on honoring that special stream incentive. Like maybe I'll do a special cosplay and do an extra long stream. In general, I hope to switch focus to streams that involve like more planning and that are fancier, but these like Bywater detail streams, they're necessary for me to like finish Bywater and get my town to a dream addressable state like Lemons is. Oh, look what's on this look what's on the screen at the bottom by the log. It says Magnolia by Lemons Crossing. So if any of you want to jot that dream address down before I change it real quick. I think that's your is that your Spring Island, Lemons, or is that your Autumn Island? In any case, it's one of Lemons' seasonal islands, and all their islands are super, super pretty, and I recommend checking them out. But we're about to go and visit the winter version. Mine is also B, just checked. So weird, but don't worry about it, not in a rush. Yeah, maybe I could do the giveaways and jot down the winners and then try to get to you all later or something. I could try to do that. Y'all want to do that? An extra long stream? Yeah, I was thinking like a special build that would connect to like a cosplay that I was doing or something. Alright, so here's the dream code. And let's see what the actual like town is called. I wonder what sort of dreamy, like wintry town name that you picked out. All right, moment of truth, little virtual drum roll. Chestnut! Oh, that's so cozy. I was wondering if, as far as like a town name, if you would go for like a dreamy, snowy, ethereal vibe, or if you would go for a warm and cozy vibe. And Chestnut definitely strikes me as like warm and cozy. I tried to buy some chestnuts once though from my work. Like They were like these roasted chestnuts, and I didn't really like them much, but I also didn't heat them up. Maybe you have to like roast your chestnuts over the fire like that Christmas song. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost sniffing. No, I'm not a singer. I think the most classic version of that song is like a male voice. So I was trying to kind of like sing it kind of low, like chestnuts roasting. All right, let's get these presents and get our cute outfit on and take a scope of this beautifully lovely atmospheric wintry island of lemons. Look at the chestnuts on the flag. We were just talking about chestnuts and there they are on the flag. Look at the aurora. Let's spy on the map. Ooh, very like structured sort of island here. We got some penguins and other like wintry cuties, like lots of villagers that might have white homes, I'm thinking. Just like a lot of white fur in here, so maybe like lots of the white homes. And the character is named Noelle. Noelle from Chestnut. This is the first island that my villager's name wasn't Lemon. Just didn't seem fitting for a winter island. Aw. Is Lemon kind of like an online alias for you that you return to a lot? Oh my gosh, look at these patterns. These are really cool. I've kind of seen grass versions of these before, but I haven't ever seen these snow ones. But it's a way basically you can take something similar to the path with 9 spaces, but instead of using it for a path, you use it to create either overgrown grass, or in this case overgrown snow, over top the pathwork, and it looks really, really nice. It actually makes the island look more natural, because like in real life snow would do this to your roads. Oh, and thank you all for the follows. Definitely go and check out Lemon's Island, and feel free to visit it yourself if you want to take a break from the heat. If you're from the northern hemisphere, at least, if you want to take a break from the heat and cool off. Y'all, I know what I'm about to see. To heat things up a bit in this cold island. I know those legs anywhere. You know, I know that knee stance. I know that hand on the hip, just anywhere. And I'm really, really mature. And hi, Cobblecat. Welcome in. Oh, y'all like that song? Do y'all have like a favorite Christmas song? I like Jingle, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree and Jingle Bell Rock. I like the ones that are peppy. I like to bop to my Christmas songs. Some of the ones that are really slow actually like get me down a little. Like I prefer the jaunty Christmas songs. This is the first structured island I've done, and it was really challenging but super fun. Yeah, I can sense that. I remember your other islands were very winding and like natural, and this one has like straight paths, very organized. Are we visiting dream addresses? Actually, I have like a channel points redemption for visiting completed islands, which Lemons did here. Just finished this wintry wonderland and redeemed it with the channel points. So the channel points redemption actually isn't the most expensive one in the world though. It's like only 1,000. So you can definitely save up for it if you'd like your island to be toured on stream. I just ask that they be somewhat developed. They don't have to be totally done, but there needs to be some stuff to tour and to take in and appreciate. Oh, I'm glad you all like the path. I agree, it is a super stunning island. You said it, Rhinestone, the reverse pathing with the snow. That's a great way to refer to it, the reverse pathing. Oh, look at this little yard. Look at the yard. I love yards like this. They're so traditional, and you know, you got your little garden and yard. I never do yards like this though. Oh, you had a fountain and teacup ride on your island, Mitch. Those are fun items. Look at this yard. I feel like I recognize this house. Marshall. Yes, I recognized it. I guess if there's one villager house you might recognize, it's like Marshall's and Raymond's, right? What's the most annoying thing in Animal Crossing that you're doing, Hopeless? Let me guess. Is it villager hunting? Is it making a rock garden? Is it trying to catch a coelacanth? I don't know. There's a lot of candidates for most annoying thing in Animal Crossing. My favorite is Baby It's Cold Outside, but I know that's controversial. Yeah, I've definitely heard some discourse about that song lately, like on social media and whatnot. So pretty and dreamy, so cozy. And welcome back. Where I live, they play Christmas songs on radio stations on July 25th, because it's Christmas in July. Really? That's really interesting, Roni. Since I work at a store, I definitely hear my ear full of Christmas music around. My store doesn't start until December, so I appreciate that. Like a few weeks leading up to Christmas, they'll start to put on the Christmas music. Oh, I love all the dreamy, like, symmetrical areas and patios, and I love these, like, individualistic but also very aesthetically similar villager yards. What inspired you to do your winter island more structured? Lemons, was it kind of like a combination of both? Like you both wanted to do a winter island and a structured island, so you decided to just combine the two? Or was there something about winter that made you want to do it structured? Like maybe since snow piles on the hedges, you thought it would be really nice to use like lots of the hedges around. It works really, really well though, and I love getting to see this different side of your decorating after your more foresty islands that I visited recently. Oh, the entrance? You think the entrance is the most annoying part of Animal Crossing to design? I admit I don't always hold a lot of value to entrances myself. Sometimes I focus on other parts of the island. My Bywater entrance definitely isn't anything flashy. By the way, I got an idea. I have a winter playlist, and I think we've listened to this 10 p.m. jam for a little while. Let's do a rare thing and check out my winter playlist. So you might recognize some of these as being the snowy versions of hourly songs. My favorite Christmas song is a cover by Zoe Deschanel, The Christmas Waltz. Her voice is perfect for holiday tunes. Oh, Zoe, I'm not sure if I'm saying her name right, but I think she's an actress as well. I didn't even really know she made music, to be honest. But that's cool that yours is kind of like a more unknown cover. Oh, look at the winter tree in the center of a symmetrical pool like that, like a little park. You agree, Anna? You've redone your entrance so many times. Definitely the most annoying part of an Animal Crossing island build. Yeah, you could just be like me and not care about having a good entrance. Make the entrance like the most overwhelming or the most underwhelming part of your island. Oh, look at this Christmas shop over here. I love the gingerbread for sale in the bakery. That's a really good effect to have the panels behind the stalls to be like goods at a shop. And it totally reminds me of the like outdoor Christmas markets with a festive cheer during the holidays. So pretty to walk down these like winter walkways, and I'm getting kind of canal vibes, street performers along the side of the road sorts of vibes. You can't hear it, but I'm playing some of those instruments. And more cozy, like shops at the side of the road, bakeries. Can enjoy your food by the canal. Let's get a cool view of this with Aurora here and the deer to the distance. So elegant and dreamy and perfect. I've done so many towns now that aren't structured, and I really wanted to change it up this time. Thought it'd be interesting to try to do a winter structured combo, since winter is a lot of people's least favorite New Horizons season, and structured towns are out of my element. Oh, you should give yourself some credit then. You did a really great job with a structured island. I feel you, honestly. Like, I really, really feel you. I have mostly so far done unstructured islands in New Horizons. I have not done a whole lot of like symmetrical builds and stuff. And I think for my next island after this, I think I am gonna do an elegant core island. I'm gonna take a dive into elegant core. So I'm gonna have to get into this mode too. Instead of thinking about things that look natural, sometimes you have to shift focus to thinking about things that look grand, like waterfalls that are lined up with each other and symmetry and stuff like that. It's a totally different mindset going from let's make it look natural to let's make it look very like planned and elegant and extravagant. Oh my gosh. You definitely had a lot of fun with all these symmetrical structures though. You did so good. Oh, we see the museum in the background. This island's a total vibe. Lemons is so creative. Yeah, hype her up. Not giving herself enough credit for being good at structured islands. I tried to do a structured island once and failed miserably. That's interesting that it can be kind of a strength or a weakness depending on like what you're, I guess, more used to and stuff. That's interesting that structured might be harder for some of us. Oh, I love this dock. You made this for like the pan up, didn't you? To pan up at the sky and see the aurora and the stars. So dreamy. It did come out so good, Rhinestone. Look at the campsite over here by the dock. Don't you wish it turned into an igloo like New Leaf? Wouldn't that be adorable? The combination of rustic, natural winter elements during nighttime really makes this island so peaceful. Yeah, I'll be honest, I associate winter with nighttime. I feel like probably a lot of you all can relate as well. I mean, there's that song Silent Night, there's like Christmas lights on at nighttime. I've always kind of associated winter with nighttime, so I feel like it's a good move for winter dream addresses. Plus it really highlights the snow and it kind of makes the snow look like it's glowing with moonlight or whatever. It casts everything in this really cool tone. Another thing that's fun about nighttime winter dream addresses is the combination of like lights on inside a villager house and then like snow on top of the roof, and it just looks so unbelievably cozy. And I actually don't think it hits quite the same way in any other Animal Crossing game. Like, they really nailed the winter vibes in this one. The tall cedars, the beautiful graphics. I mean, they nailed it. It's a shame that a lot of people don't like winter as much, because they made winter look really good in this game, didn't they? By they, I guess I mean the Animal Crossing like graphics people, whoever those people are. Hype up lemons, yes. I'm glad y'all are enjoying it. This is like I find this really fascinating here. I guess it's like a little lookout point. Did I go up there? I gotta go find that lookout point. But Yeah, a little villager neighborhood around like a Santa market, more symmetry. Dang, you really went all out with this structured. Like, I feel like there's so many things that are so symmetrical about this. Might have to look at the map again for like the complete effect later. Ooh, I want to go down to that beach. That looks cozy as hell. That looks like a place to roast chestnuts by the fire. Let me go down there. Must see. Also, what is going on here, Lemons? Is this like a QR? I feel like there's like a little white border around this flower. I'm curious what's going on there. Winter is your favorite season, Pearls? Oh, do you all have other favorite season inputs? I have to admit, I might not have a tip-top favorite in New Horizons because I think they're all lovely depending on what your theme is. So it's more like I'm just a very theme-oriented person and I'll go with whatever season fits my theme the best. So, yeah, I have trouble picking. I think they're all really nice. Yeah, this is the coziest little section here. By the ocean. We stand. The sun sets so early in winter. Oh yes, true. That's another reason to associate winter with the evening. Is like it legit gets pitch black at like 5 p.m. in winter. It's a bit of a bummer, honestly. It gets cold so quickly too. Ooh. Are y'all ready for this? Look at that. Look at that silhouette and the aurora. Slow approach this. This island makes me like winter. Aw, you hear that, Lemons? You're making people change their mind about winter. So there's a secret way to get up there. I must find it. Can you be my comfort streamer? Oh, that's really flattering. I definitely have some comfort streamers myself, and you don't have to ask permission. I'm happy to always accompany any sort of lurk or background activity you're doing, or it's the biggest honor. I don't think there's a QR around that flower. It's just the effect of the snow overlay over the in-game stone path. I had to take a second to process that. Alright, let's examine this. We must solve the mystery. So there wasn't a pattern around it, but just the effect of like the snow around it almost made it look like it was bordering it. Okay, I got it. Sorry for the confusion. But here's the shopping district, more symmetrical, like fountain layouts, and love the little bike park by Abel's to park your bike. Take a little stroll around the shopping district. Oh, I love the Nooklings' little snowman outside their shop. I feel like I've said little about 50 times, so please pardon me and my small vocabulary. I will try to not say little every 5 seconds. Fall is your favorite, Anna? Yeah. What period of fall? There's a lot of different periods of fall. There's like the red period, the gold period, the early like green September period of fall. Here you can look out into the ocean. Someone dropped their ornament. Maybe like a rooftop piano player. This is like right above the shops. This might be like a rooftop vista for the shopping district. You can come up here and enjoy the piano player as you look out to the ocean and to the aurora. So number 1, fall. Number 2, winter. 3, summer. And 4, spring. You have spring allergies. Oh, I was asking for an Animal Crossing ranking though. Do you consider that part of your Animal Crossing ranking, getting IRL allergies? This year, what I discovered, I actually did not experience allergy symptoms in the spring, but like at the beginning of June, I was hit hard. Like I was a mess. I had to like call off some streams because of my allergies. And I Googled it, and apparently, like in June, it's like these summer allergies associated with grass pollen. So spring is associated with tree pollen, and summertime is associated with grass pollen. So apparently, that's what I'm allergic to. I'm allergic to that grass pollen. So right now I'm kind of trying to like, I know we've seen a lot of the island, but it's just such a vibe that I'm going to wander around and see if there's anything that I missed or see if I can find that secret way up to that spot that I saw. Because that would be really cool to go and see that secret overlook. Get to look at David again. Oh, and it's you. Oh, we have to check out the interiors as well. Forgot about that. You look cute today, Dwight. Dwight? Oh, thank you, Iowa. You're so sweet. Love this symmetry. Me too. Symmetry is very, very pleasing. And it takes creativity, though, because symmetry, you still have to decide like what it is you're making symmetrical. So it takes some creativity to decide, oh, well, here I'm going to make the street light symmetrical, and I'm going to make like the walkway over here symmetrical. Like it does take creativity. My new Leaf Town was very symmetrical, but I've never done like terraforming in a symmetrical way. You like the deep fall, Anna? Like the red? Yeah, the red part of fall is interesting because snow can start to fall during that period, so you can like see like a bright red island with like snowfall and stuff. It's really kind of a cool time. Oh, thank you, Marcella. You might have missed my house in the top left corner. Oop, oop. Are we approaching it? It looks like we are. Is it somehow on the other side of the museum? Or do I have to approach it in a different way? It looks like this path right here is solely dedicated to the museum. So to get to your house, probably travel this way. Definitely stealing ideas for your town, Pearls. How do you get up there? I'm gonna look at the map. I'm gonna look at spoilers. Ah, I bet it's behind the museum. You think? We'll check that on the way back. We'll see if we can go up there by the museum. But first, let's go to Noelle's house, which I was probably just so focused on the humble villager neighborhood, and the hyacinth lamps also drew me away. So we gotta circle back here. Go up the private incline to Noelle's house. You see that symmetrical incline and all those beautiful trees. Oh, it looks so pretty and serene and festive. I love the water forming on either side. Let's go inside and see what the interior's like. I predict what's that wallpaper that's like got brick and then it's got the snow falling in the windows? But first we have an icy room. Nice icy hotel to wander into. Have you all heard of these like ice hotels? In I can't remember where they are actually. I used to want to go to one. There's like an ice hotel somewhere. Wow, this is really neat. I'm gonna have to take a look at how you did this. That looks so like multi-layered. I guess you layered the bookshelf in the background and then the ironwood carts or whatever in the foreground, but that is a very cool effect to look like the back of some shelves in a coffee shop or something. This is just the coziest coffee shop in the world to warm yourself up with a nice cup of coffee as the snow is falling outside. The ambiance of like all the lights on with the dark room. Oh, so pretty and perfect. In the top room, there's a Mario pipe in the back left corner. Oh! Thank you. Dang, Lemons, you're tricking us with these pipes. Whoa, why am I not leaving the room? What's going on? I'm so confused. I'm trapped. Oh, is it because I'm in the camera mode? I'm so freaking dumb. There's a new Stardew Valley update on the Switch. Oh, really, Ronnie? Was that just now announced? Gives me Hogwarts library vibes. Ooh, I can see that. You're reminding me of like the first movie where Harry's wandering around with the lantern and the invisibility cloak. And this is another really cozy room. I remember when the game was brand new, one of the first DIYs I got was this wallpaper, and I wanted to use it and I wanted to make it work, but I couldn't, because this wallpaper can actually look very claustrophobic when it isn't used as artfully as Lemons. I couldn't really get it to look good, but this is really nice with the candles on the wall and the lights off and the cozy fire and Christmas tree. It's like a living room. Could get some reading done in there. Yeah, or some writing. Get yourself some coffee and cozy up. Hopefully it has Wi-Fi. Yeah, this whole house is the definition of cozy, isn't it? Oh, Allie, you said that wallpaper is so underrated. I was just rambling about how I had trouble using it. But that was back when the game was new, and I feel like I definitely had like a learning curve when it came to decorating in this game. There was so much that was like new to me. Half spaces, terraforming. Oh, this is a pretty room. Speaking of Hogwarts vibes, it almost reminds me of like the common room for Ravenclaw or something. These windows are like giving me that vibe. It's so pretty. Look at the attention to detail, even the back is designed. So lovely. I bought another buy a random emote and got the oh, it gave you Melba twice. Isn't there one where you can pick which emote you get? Is that one more expensive or something? Oh, I'm sorry, Iowa. I like that wallpaper best in low lighting. I think it's called the stacked wood wall hydro. Hopeless is like, take my Switch. Use the Switch. Do my island. This, by the way, if I had to interpret this room, I feel like it's a room with a screened back door. Like it's like one of those glass doors that you can like kind of look through while you're inside, and then maybe you can open the glass doors and go out like on a little porch. And that's why it looks separate, but you can still go out there and like look out over the edge. Oh my gosh, the geniusness of those blue hyacinth lamps. You can tell they're not there for the hyacinths. They're there to provide some lighting to that wallpaper. Oh, that's so genius. And I love the corners on either side, the boots left out to dry from, you know, being out in the snow. This is a very cozy, like, sitting by the fire. I feel you with that wallpaper. It looks super pretty when done right, like Lemons did. Yeah, definitely. Pardon me while I just put chat on a different mode. We seem to have an influx of some very unpleasant people. Feel free to do any self-care that you need to kind of recover from that. Everyone here is valid and loved, and don't listen to those trolls at all. Let's try to wipe those vibes away and not give them any satisfaction of having disrupted our stream at all. Big brain with the hyacinth lamps. I know. This is also very big brain too, with the aurora on the wall and the lovely tent to go and camp out in the snow. Feels very, very outdoorsy with like all those barrels and the lanterns and everything. So stunning. What's the reason behind all the the garden rocks? I'm just curious about those. Like, is that supposed to be like the ledge of a mountain, or maybe to hide the border between the snow and the mountains? Oh, thank you all so much for the love. Yeah, if y'all have any like hype if y'all have any like rainbow emotes or like pride emotes, feel free to use them here in chat. Thank you all. Thank you for those biddies. Thank you for the 300 biddies. Oh, thank you all, and I'm sorry again about that. Don't forget the Mario pipe. Wait, there was a Mario pipe? Where was it? I didn't see it. Oh my gosh. Did you hide this thing? I swear I didn't see it at all.
Take that, trolls. P.
Oh, thank you, Inky Labyrinth. And let me know if you all need anything else from me. Are you all feeling okay? Are you rattled at all? I mean, just let me know. It's hidden in the back left corner of the room. Oh, thank y'all. I really appreciate it. Thank you for those emotes. Back left corner of the top room. Oh my god. Okay, so I misinterpreted top room. My brain said, oh, the top of this room is in the back. So I wandered to the back, but I guess this is the top room. The attic. I feel like this 1 PM song has been playing for a million years. Let's festive it up with, I don't know, like what's the best Animal Crossing hourly song, y'all? And we can probably find like a snowy version of it. Let me know. We could also do New Year's. Oh my gosh, you did hide it. You kind of made it look like one of the barrels. I barely noticed it back there. Oh no, you're good, Lemons. I was just laughing at my no-brainness in that moment. But yeah, we're here. This is so secret, but that's really cool because I can see how maybe you... Like, I noticed when I was down below, like when I was in that spot we're looking at right now, I could kind of see this in the foreground and it looked really cool. Like, it added like an element of 3D and realism because like you can see this in the foreground as you're hanging out in the yard down there. But you probably didn't have a great way to actually climb up here organically, so you're like, let's just put a pipe in there. That's so creative. That's so big brain. Oh no, definitely don't feel that way. Hopeless. All aspects of the LGBTQIA community are valid. This idea was inspired by running out of inclines. Oh! Yeah, I've had to come up with a few ideas of my own from running out of inclines. Namely, the one that I use all the time is like the winding path that doesn't actually like go down an incline. That's one that I use a lot. But that's more of like a natural town thing. Here in this island, you really do have to use your inclines quite sparingly, I'm sure, because inclines can be one thing that adds like a lot of symmetry. I'm sure you all have seen lots of like symmetrical builds with inclines, like the double inclines near the museum and stuff like that. So, oh, look at that. Isn't that so satisfying? Alright, that is the best. That's like wandering around in New Leaf and seeing the geyser go off. Any New Leaf fans know what I'm talking about? You'd like wander by the geyser in New Leaf and you'd see it go off and it was like, yay! Punchy, where's your hat? I thought all the villagers wore like hats when it was snowing. Or is it because it's like a clear night that they're not wearing their hats? But yeah, anything that I missed before I head home, Lemons? Was there anything that I might have missed in my walk around? Gives me Polar Express vibes. Oh, I loved that book when I was a kid. Yeah, definitely understandable, Iris. I'm really sorry that that happened, and I wish I could have reacted like a little bit quicker. I was a little behind on chat at the time, but that courtyard, so beautiful. I know, there's like a lot of courtyards and symmetrical areas in here. Think you saw everything. Oh, thank you for the hugs to Iris. Don't think you got to open the gifts by the town hall. Oh shoot. Let me see what they were. Oh, it was a cute outfit for me, so I wouldn't have had to walk around the whole island barefoot. Shoot. Well, let's try out the outfit here at the end and see how it looks. Oh, I like this song, Christmas Eve. Very fitting. Are you all looking forward to Christmas again? I'm actually not. I'm in the season that I vibe the most in. I love the summertime, but this was a really nice glimpse into winter and a nice showcase of how beautiful winter can be and how beautiful like structured islands can be as well. I really loved every inch of it. Great job, Lemons. You should like become a designer in real life and then like put these on your resume. Like Lemons has designed an island for every season at this point. Spring and autumn, winter. Have you done summer, Lemons? Have you done summer? So blown away by your seasonal decorating skills. Yeah, and I'm sure it's very fun and satisfying to landscape for each season in mind, you know, like you can visit each dream address whenever you're in the mood for a certain season. Yeah, I totally would have gotten cold on that island with my bare feet. I didn't even think of that though. At least I'm wearing a sweater. I've never seen the snow person head. That's hilarious. Oh yeah, one of my mods likes to wear that all the time. Oof, where even was I? That was such an immersive trip that now I gotta get back into the swing of what I was even up to. Oh, you didn't get the tree you wanted, Marcella? What tree do you mean? Like there was a certain type of tree you were after? Was it like a yeah, I don't even remember that. This is definitely a very dramatic sunset here. It's kind of I don't know, it's very, very orange. Not sure how I feel about it. Maybe it's like a little too late in the sunset. I don't know, sometimes I feel like my sunsets like look different and they look more dramatic and more orange and stuff. This is definitely really, really orange. Thanks for all the love and hype for Lemons, and as we switch over, feel free to jot down that dream address down there in the log graphic before I switch over to the green overlay and go back to the Shire. Yeah, we do have a Discord. We get up to like casual chit chat about our days, share like Animal Crossing screenshots and chit chat about that. And it's one of my goals maybe for July. I think at the end of June I'll be too busy, but maybe at the end of July I can experiment more with movie nights and game nights and things like that. Yeah, here in my very opposite to Lemon's cool, organized, wintry island, we're back to my hodgepodge of a natural springy island. So I think I was working on this area and trying to figure out what to do here. Oh, thank you for the hug, Hopeless. Super orange, but so pretty. Yeah, it really, it really is quite orange. Okay, back to the spring overlay. Oh, you like it, Lemons? That means so much from the queen of seasonal decorating. Guess we're still playing the wintry jams. We can go back to the cozy playlist maybe. If I can find it. Oh, here it is. Ah, you finally made a tier neighborhood? What do you mean by that? Like you kind of like put all your villager homes like in each tier and did one of those like cascading up neighborhoods. I've seen those before in towns. There's so many different ways you can like group your villagers together. Neighborhoods, spread them out, make them look wild, give them yards or not, landscape according to their personalities or not. That's a big one for me that I don't tend to do. I tend to just landscape for aesthetics and not even take their personality into consideration at all. I'm gonna get some yellow flowers, particularly yellow mums, because I could definitely see myself using that for the area that we'll work on next. And I'm thinking about having a pattern that will be a different density from the yellow pattern that I use everywhere. Like, sort of like how I have this density, I should make like a lower density yellow flower. By the way, I don't consider those yellow flowers done. It's just like a rough draft. But yeah, maybe I'll overwrite one of these. Speaking of yellow picnic blankets, I found this one, but I didn't really like the wood underneath, but I wish I could just sort of take the wood off and then I would probably really like that blanket. Yeah, just to go back to the blanket talk a bit. So just really quickly, for the sake of my decorating, I'm gonna make a flowery pattern that's more spread out. Oh, and hi Britis, welcome in. How are you? Hope you're having a cozy Saturday. What are you up to? You hear a bit of crackling? Oh, really? Is there audio problems? Does anyone else hear crackling? Oh my gosh, strawberry. Do you wear wigs? Will you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? That's a reference to an interview that Elijah Wood, the Frodo actor, did when he was like interviewed by his co-worker Dominic Monaghan, who played Pippin or Merry. It's really funny. Y'all should listen or look up that interview. Frodo Pippin interview or something like that. It's not too bad though. I'm not distracted personally. I have to admit though, I'm still kind of concerned because I thought that issue was fixed. I altered my computer to try to get the crackle not to happen, so I am kind of concerned about it. Thanks for letting me know though. Ooh, dang, you can hardly see those at all. I guess the single pixels aren't the way to go for a lighter pattern, is it? Do you design all your custom codes? I do a mixture, since the community has such a vibrant collection already. I do a mixture of trying to create some of my own codes, but then also if there's already one out there for something that I want to use, like a picnic blanket, I'll totally use someone else's code for something like that. I usually though, I like to make my paths the most, I guess, because I think paths can definitely add like a unique flavor to an island, so I think that can be a fun part of making my island my own. Oh, thank you for the follow. Alright, y'all. Well, I could end. We are at 3 hours. Maybe I could end. I'm genuinely, like, to be real with you, this is, like, one of the worst news I could possibly have gotten. I'm very, very bummed. I thought I fixed it. I don't know what to do now. Like, I don't... Do I need to like quit streaming? Like I literally altered my computer to try to fix the audio crackle and I thought it was fixed. I don't know if this will just haunt me forever. Like I'm at my wit's end with it, so pardon me. I might even like prefer, like I don't really want to talk about it this stream because it just, I guess this really caught me off guard and it's making me kind of emo, so I'll either end and just, you know, go off or we can try to go on, but I'm kind of stressed about it. And hi Avocado, welcome in. Oh, thank y'all, I appreciate it. Yeah, maybe I'll go ahead and end and leave while I'm ahead while we had a cozy time visiting Lemon's Island and stuff, and I don't know what to do. And hi Giggles, welcome in. We're having some audio issues. I might go ahead and end stream now because I'm kind of bummed out that the audio's crackling and stuff. So we were just kind of working on this section of the island anyways, which is just kind of random trees and flowers. So yeah, I appreciate you all watching here today. Thanks for hanging out, and I hope you have a great evening. Thanks for all the cozy moments, the amazing hype train. I'm sorry for the annoying hate raid that we got a little while ago, and for the audio crackle, and see you all later. Bye! Good night, Rhinestone and Roni. Good night, Anna and Hopeless and Hydra Kappa and Pearls. Good night, Allie. Bye, everyone. I'll be around in Discord if you wanna hang out, and I'll try to stream Monday for our charity campaign if I don't have audio crackle. Alright, bye!